YouTube? We are back with some more match play commentary for you all. I am joined by the Bear, Kaiju King, DJ TJ.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
The heck?
Finish the bar.
This ain't no Papa Roach. I got played.
What? That is Papa Roach. I literally said the name of the song. Dude. Are you good?
I'm not good.
That's crazy.
Oh man,
it's crazy that you told me that's not Papa Roach. My bald, white, Midwestern American looking.
Oh,
that's insane, bro.
For some reason, I confused. This is the take of the century. Papa Roach with Chaperone. I don't know how I got there, but I got there. So this is where
they both got P's in their names.
No, don't even justify. Don't even.
I can get there. Chapel,
no.
Papa,
no.
Roach.
Anyways,
I can see it, bro.
Holy Christ, COVID got me in a holy.
You're doing great.
But anyways, we've got some matches from Sully's Abode for y'all. We pop off every Thursday for Digimon. Start about 6:30 p.m. As I said earlier in our videos, we are starting to stream our locals on Twitch. So if you're interested, hit the follow button on their Twitch channel, which I'll link down in the video description below. Won't happen every week, but we'll be trying to do that most weeks. So I think it'll be a fun time just watching the boys and kind of watch us yap in real time as we play out our locals. So feel free to hit them up there. Also check out our Discord, which will be linked along with their socials in the video description as well. That's the best place for our deck lists if you're curious about what our players are running. Speaking of our players, we've got Ante on the left bringing back Purple Hybrid, which I'm interested to see. We've got fellow Hyper Coliseum member Arby on the right playing Hunters. It's been a while since Arby's played Hunters, so I'm interested to see how this fella pilots this one.
I forgot about the Gurren Lagann sleeves, dude.
Yeah, I saw the sleeves. I was like, we're back. We're back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video as well. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Finish TJ's lyrics and don't be a fool like me and think we're going Chaperone.
Just toss some Chaperone lyrics down below now.
Yeah, for sure. Go crazy with it. But yeah, enjoy the video and I'll stop yapping. Let's hop right into the round.
Stop yapping only to yap over the video. That's the thing.
Oh man. Okay. You know what? Silence. Rest of the video.
There's something I'm realizing now that when you say enough yapping from me, let's hop right into the round over here. But then we continue to yap.
I don't shut up. We just keep on yapping.
Just keep yapping. So I don't know why we say that. Where's Arby's eggs?
That's a good question.
Are they in his deck?
They're invisible.
Arby doesn't eat eggs.
I also really like the trash can marker that we got going.
Yeah, that is Coops, and it is beautiful.
I love it.
Oh, we grabbing?
There
they are. There they are. They're hiding.
It's mine.
Oh, okay.
It just scared the life out of me. It's Jarrell. Sorry, I was told it was Coops. I was lied to. It's beautiful though.
No, it's because I was like, that's definitely the Star Rail trash can.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go ahead and do the classic Hunters. We go Gundra in the back, play out a Shaman King to play out a Tagi. The new BT-1 Tagi is such gas for Hunters.
BT-21.
BT-21. I'm gonna truly stop yapping for real now.
We went 5 years ago. Does hit a Uemano out of the security, which is pretty good. And then we just drop a Koichi. Pitch one to draw one.
And I will say too, I mean, Purple Hybrid, despite the banishment of BT1 mat, BT3 mat,
still Purple Hybrid.
Still got hands.
Yes, absolutely. It's actually been kind of cool to see how people are getting creative outside of the loop. Most of the time it's just a mounted and consistency pieces more than anything else, but it's still really neat. Okay.
That is a turn 2 arrestor.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So on Evo, he can attack without suspending. So Evo for 2. I'm assuming we're probably gonna swing over the Uko without suspending. Yeah. So we'll be able to draw 2 cards.
Well, you could have swung into security and yeah, exactly. So
And
use
pop off of
pop out of the
Oh,
king
that's right,
version
you're right,
inheritable because you pop a 4K or less.
Yes, I forgot. I'm silly. This is why I don't play hunters.
Fine, you're fine. So we do some
Oh my
nice
God.
chip damage there with the Gumdra. Do hit a Koichi, unfortunately, which is a little tough.
Yeah, it was a little tough. It's a lot of gas for Ante.
Yeah, a lot of tamers there. You've got a promo Uko ready to go too, so...
Yeah, we need to choke to 1, because realistically, Ante is looking at working with, like, most likely 3 memory next turn, at least.
Go ahead and swing and hit a Dusk. Yeah, that's a Dusk.
Do we have a way of choking?
I don't think there's a good way, unless you play out another rookie by Digicrossing. So you go ahead and play the old Taiki there. So we'll go...
Oh, you know what? I'm realizing purple hybrid kind of they can change the hunter's tamer's colors, so you can lose
a lot of cards
with your SM. Your the BT-12 Spirit mode.
That too,
crazy.
yeah. I was thinking more like you just mill a lot.
Well, which
I mean the arrestor DP will go down for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's not the DP, it's just the ability to tuck things.
Oh, that too. That's true.
You lose tamer color.
Well, yeah, that's with the BT-12 guy.
Yeah.
So we go Lowy
Mm-hmm.
on top of Koichi, going into a Kaiser. Kaiser will pop the little gummy boy.
Yeah. We'll swing with Retail into him, so they both die. Undeletion can gain a memory. When he would leave the battle area, he can play it. Or actually, well, we shouldn't have played the Tamer out and gained a memory. Because he's not being deleted. He's being played out before you leave the battle area, so the undeletion effect doesn't activate. We should actually... Arby should have had one more memory here. Yes. Which we'll see if that matters.
Gain a memory off of Tagi.
And draw 1. We can get more cycle with the Taiki if we want here.
Yep.
And more memory.
That's what we'll do. And you can gain a memory off of you as well if we choose the tuck.
Yeah, which I have a feeling we might. It looks like Arby's got a lot of tamers in hand, actually.
A lot of tamers in hand, and yeah.
Not much else we can do. We do have the Psych.
We'll tuck the King version underneath to gain a memory.
Yeah. So what's Arby thinking now?
What's the game plan here?
Does he have 4 Tagirs in hand?
Digicross with a superior mode to play Psych for 2. Psych on play, I believe, will let him pick up a card from one of his tamers with save and text. We'll pick up the Gumdra to... Yeah. Okay, so we picked up Gumdra. Go Gumdra down in the back. You draw off a Psych? No, you don't, right?
No, you just grab a card from under one of your tamers, return it to hand.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so then we do cross up for 1. So you can go ahead and tuck something from trash underneath one of your tamers, and then one of your cards can Evo into something for the cost underneath one of your tamers.
That's from trash. That's what you
from trash. Okay. So we go into the Arrestor.
In the trash. Yeah. Get rush. Makes sense.
Nice play.
Tuck 2 more cards under.
Just to reduce the Evo the rest of the Draw for the Evo. Cross up is a very good card.
Yeah, that's pretty good for comeback potentials. So now we're back in Arrestor. Do we have another SM though or something to kind of do a little more? We don't. So we're gonna swing. We will draw 3.
We'll draw 3 and then pop the Uko as well.
Yeah, which is all good. This is still pretty good. You know, it's funny. We were saying Quartzmon is not really being run in hunters lists anymore. It's kind of been
eliminated,
phased out. Yeah,
it feels like to an Arrestor here.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Sorry, yeah, I almost put the U in the trash for some reason. Suspended to reduce the cost by 1. Can Unevo attack without suspending. But yeah, it's cool though because or not cool, but it's funny that in this matchup specifically, Quartz actually might have been kind of goated.
Yeah, I can see that.
Being able to lock down the tamers. So maybe there's a world where we were still running. I don't know. It's tough. It feels like a lot of people don't want to run it anymore because it has lost a lot of value.
Yeah.
Just there's so many AZ forms of removal to get rid of it, and it doesn't really, it doesn't help you at all when it gets removed. It's also kind of a commitment sometimes, but
I feel like it's one of those cards that if you can keep turn with it on your play, it has pretty decent value now, but it's very hard to do that with the way that it's worded and set up. It is a very tamer heavy meta for sure, so there's definitely some warrant to it, but like you said, like most often than not, you're gonna end up passing turn, and I feel like you said, there's so many ways to get rid of it.
Yeah, so we'll swing, go Dusk. I don't know what color we changed, but it looks like we're gonna mill 4. Yeah. So we're +8, so we're 15k swinging into security. Does hit a Tagiru.
Christ.
End of attack, delete himself to delete that, yeah. Gains a memory off the tamer being deleted, plays 1 out.
Alright, the little Luga boy.
Yeah. And I think there's a good chance we're just looking at game here if he has 2 hybrids.
Yeah.
Pitch medieval. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I would find it hard to believe that Ante doesn't have the hybrids in hand.
Swing. Does live, and then do we just have another hybrid to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just going to old Kaiser for 2 and swing. Fair. Yeah. Go to game 2. That, to be honest, Arby got really unlucky with security too.
Yeah.
He knocked what, 3 tamers out of security?
3 tamers. To be fair, was reciprocated and got a couple Tagis out of security as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like with purple hybrid, you get so much instant value. Like the fact that a 3-cost tamer was just played out for free. You know, I think, yeah, it's tough. I think tough.
Fundamentally, the tamers do a lot
more.
No, I guess they do. No, I was gonna say more, but I guess they do kind of the same thing. Because without tamers, hunters also doesn't do anything. So it was just Ante was able just to see more gas with hybrid stuff. That's all.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think both decks are still very, very viable this format.
I thought we'd had conversations. Why did you just do this to me? Why did I have to witness that? That was like when you go on Twitter and the first post you see is like I don't know, like a really sad dog video. It's like some dog that's like starving, shivering in the streets, and you just feel really sad. That's what that bridge shuffle just did to me. But yeah, we should all be after what Arby just did. That was crazy. You might have to kick her from Hyper Coliseum for that action.
Whoa, those are allegations.
I'm kidding.
Those are allegations.
I'm kidding. I love you, Arby. We play Gumdra, pitch 1 to draw 2. Just good cycle.
See another good Uko start off of okay. Speaking of good Uko, so we got a double Uko.
Okay. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. We don't have a tamer, so there's no saving to happen here.
That is tough. Uko 1 will do some search. Pick up.
Yeah.
So it looks like we pick up the old Kaiser. And then second Uko, we'll go ahead and do the Ting, pick up a Koichi, go ahead hatch.
Yeah, in all fairness. Oh my lord, in promo, Jesus.
This is Uko Rush. Security's
looking to be. That's an SM out the gate. That's bad.
We just need to see tamers now out of security, but
we really need to. Does he just leave the other Uko?
I mean, yeah, that could be fair. I mean, Tagi does set Arby to 3. Play out on a Mem boost.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
Pick up a Luga. That makes sense.
I mean, this is a lot of resources that, it's a lot of resources that Ante's looking at next turn. So Arby really needs to try and hit the pedal to the metal, but I don't think he can this turn. There's not a lot of resources for him to work with.
Not a lot at all.
Draw 1. Can save himself. And what do we do?
And if you have the new Arrestor, that might be able to help just like expedite some stuff, right? Play out another Tamer for free. But if our hand isn't... Ooh, looks like we just don't have any Tamers in hand. That's the tough part.
Yeah. So we need to hope that there's someone in security. 2R, unfortunately, I don't think does anything for us here either.
I would almost... Yeah, that's tough. I feel like you just Evo into the Arrestor and just live on a prayer that you draw into a Tamer.
Deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
We go 2R? Okay.
Go 2R here for a reduced cost of
Yeah.
1.
So he goes for 2. He goes for 3 over
Oh, yeah.
got it
Okay.
save.
Foot swing. Does end up
Nice.
dying.
So he goes to draw.
Ooh.
I do have to think that I mean, he can choke to 1 here at least still, which is something.
Yeah.
Drop the Gumdra.
Tuck a
Gumdra will
card
tuck
underneath
on,
to let him
draw,
draw.
yeah. Okay. We're getting some cycle.
I
This
mean,
is a big
ooh,
turn. Ooh,
okay.
That's good. Jack Raid and
That's
Blinding Raid at
good.
the bottom. Both the
Yeah.
one-ups.
I mean, we're not. I don't think we're looking at being gamed right now here, right? You just kind of have. There, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Are we back?
Yes.
Are we back?
The problem is that both those Ukos lived.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a holder issue. Manageable, but holder issue.
Pop the boost, go to 4. Looks like we're looking at evoing on top of Koichi here. Looks like we will do that, go into Lowy. Oh, Ancient
The good thing is that
Guard.
Arby can't get choked.
Uh-oh.
I mean, even Ancient Guard doesn't end the game right now.
No,
It
no,
just
no,
puts
no, it
Arby at
doesn't.
0.
It just puts him in a tricky spot.
Does
But
he
there's
have
really
the-
no benefit to doing Ancient Guard like here in this moment.
I actually don't even think he can.
No. I mean, like building up toward. I don't think there's much benefit
sure.
now. Early game maybe, but right now not so much.
What do we do? Looks like we're gonna swing.
We will swing. Go into Kaiser to pop the gum.
Yeah.
There.
We'll tuck.
It hits the
Check.
arrestor.
Does die.
Fortunately, they gain the memory here.
Yeah, but that Tamer can't swing right now. There's no rush unless he gets rush on it with something. Even then, he doesn't have enough memory to attack with it. I don't think so.
Oh, there's a promo gallon in there too.
I think that's fine though. I mean, the putting it in the trash. That card's basically gone for the rest of the game. You can't get it back by any means. And it also just kind of like it doesn't really do much in the Hunter's matchup. You're
No.
not. I mean, I guess it technically can, but it most often won't.
Like we will
Okay.
do the 3-cost Evo into the Kaiser or Rihi. Sorry, not Kaiser. Rihi.
Yeah, all good. Draw, and then he
And
can
then
play a
plays
Tamer
out
from trash. Which,
Koichi.
yeah, pretty good. Okay, Arby needs this turn to be big for him because he does just lose next turn unless he wipes board and leaves it so there's only the one Tamer, but that's not even possible because there is because of the one guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, he kind of just has to win this turn.
Yeah. Which I mean,
Hunters can do.
Hunters can do it. It would be nice to have had like a watchmaker there, right? Because that gives you that
I
extra
think-
aggression there.
Yeah,
Getting 4 checks or 4 swings through in this current board state is looking to be pretty tough.
Whatever we swing with, we need to be able to clear bodies as we go.
Right, you need that. You need like a Shout King or multiple Shout King versions underneath to be able to do stuff. Another sneaky card here could have been the BT-12 Omni Shout. If you Evo into it, you can pop up to X amount of DP. So you could, in theory, board wipe there with just that one card.
Yeah, we're debating on the Watchmaker. Looks like Arby's also looking at the Drakmon, thinking about bottom decking Tamers to get some extra draw.
Yeah, the Watch
tough
would help you
spot,
for
though.
aggression, but that's going to put you down to 1 memory, and is that enough memory to do what you need to do is the big question.
Ante just went so fast.
Yeah.
We go for 2. We're not using the Tamers to reduce the cost.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
I'm wondering if...
Looks like we just drew the Shoutmon King.
Now, Arrestor would not play out Watchmaker, right? Because it has to be Tamer with Hunter and trait. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yeah, Hunter or Hero trait.
Yeah, so I'm wondering maybe Arby thought you could play out Watchmaker with the Arrestor, but then realized after he did it that he couldn't.
Maybe.
We do end up swinging. The check is an Uko, so I mean, we're still out.
Okay, he does
there.
have. I saw he has the BT-12
Yeah.
superior mode in hand. He could, in theory, he has purple and red, so he can he could tuck the Rihi under an Uko
And just swing over it.
Yeah, but we still need to be able to clear the other Uko. I don't think it's possible. I don't think there's a way.
It's looking tough. I mean,
We need either we would need an ace setup or a really strong like blocker or some means of ending attacks, which I just don't think we have because I don't think we can game this turn.
Did you cross for 2? We do have an arrestor, a BT-12 arrestor, so that will be able to evo and have rush.
Plays that.
So there is a way to get rid of potentially both Ukos now with the Shout King version underneath, which it looks like that's what Arby's doing here. Going to BT-12 arrestor will reduce the evo cost by 2.
Yeah.
Tucking 2 sources underneath. Now if you swing over 1 and pop the other, you could do some shenanigans there. The only I think what I would do here though is just go superior mode, tuck the Rihi underneath an Uko, swing over 1, pop the other with the King version, and just hope on a prayer that Ante doesn't have that second hybrid, which is a tall order right now. But
yeah, I mean it's gonna be hard because we know there's gonna be if we do okay, so we do go ahead and do that. Looks like we're gonna do that. We'll tuck 1, so we evo for 3. Draw. We'll tuck the Rihi under an Uko. So we're clarifying. Yeah. So it goes there. He will be able to play out the Tamer because of the all turns effects. Oh, it does not. Okay. I think Ante doesn't realize it's an all turns.
oh yeah. So I think so Arby does catch it for him.
There we go.
Guy Arby.
Okay. Yeah. Good guy, Arby. Draw 1, trash 1. And then we can go ahead, end of turn, swing over 1 without suspending. When attacking, pop the other.
Pop the other one with the King version.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just kind of have to hope here. But that is looking tough.
Swing just to check.
Do we have the high?
I mean,
yes.
I'm assuming we do. Yeah, just do that.
Would have been nice to have the 2R. Because if you have
hard.
2R under the stack, arrestor gets blocker.
Yeah, that would have been
that's
one
such
out.
like that's a. I feel like you don't run as many 2R anyway, so it's like when it comes up, it's like okay, sure, I can get my stack blocker, but like you never really plan for that. Like that's a hard thing to plan for.
Yeah, no, for sure, and it's a tough spot too for because like the other thing too is like Arby was at 5, right? So there's a world where he could have dropped the Watchmaker, done the reduced Evo, swung for 2 checks. If it lives, he could then potentially two. I don't think the memory works out because I think he's just 1 memory short of being able to do all the things he needs.
Yeah. It was just. It was just way too much.
Did you cross for 2? He would have been short 1 memory trying to Evo. He would have been short a Tamer rather. Unless he was able to play out another Hunter's Tamer off of going into the Arrestor, but I don't think he was able to. Yeah, but he was missing it. So yeah, it's just tough. It's tough. If he saw another, I guess if he played the Watchmaker, found another Tamer, go into the new Arrestor, reduce the cost by 2, make it free, so he's at 2 memory left. Watchmaker, swing 2 checks, drop Gumdra.
But then the thing is, if you drop Watch, you don't have enough memory for Gumdra because that would have put RB.
No.
Oh no, you have to put him at 2, so you can put it at 2.
So he Gumdra for 2. If he had another Tamer to play off going into the Arrestor previously, he would have had 2 Tamers on board. Evo into the Rush Arrestor, for the free. Tucka, do the whole thing. He swings there. It lives, goes into superior mode, and swings end of turn, swings for game. Because I think there's 3 security he had to work through. So that's the perfect scenario. But that's assuming he lives all the checks.
Yeah, I was about to say that's like absolute
it's a
like
dream.
Stars align sort of thing.
Yeah. Which isn't the hardest thing to do against Purple Hybrid. They don't often run big bodies. If you're getting over 8K, you're pretty safe. But it's again, it's a whole other thing, and it's hard. It's a hard play to see in the time.
Yeah, and I think the Uko aggression at the beginning is really what, in my opinion, was like the game changer. Just being able to just like pop, is just too much aggression. But
So fast. I don't even think Arby was slow by any means. I think he
no,
played it
no,
pretty
no, no,
quickly.
not at all, not at all.
But he just didn't see Tamers as early as he needed to, and Ante just seeing like 3 Ukos back to back is just nutty.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's sort of what illustrates what we talked about in previous videos, right? Like, this truly does feel like it's pretty much a free-for-all, you know, I would say. Like, on any given day, like, things can turn out in many different ways. There's a lot of different scenarios that decks have to play around now. And it's a very, very open field, very, very open meta, and it's just fun to see. You know, there's a lot of just neat things happening, and I think it's good for the game. It's good to be in a very open format. I think it'll be super fun. Should be interesting to see how these store regionals and big regionals pop up in the next month. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in and making it this far in the video. We've yapped a lot.
We yapped, sorry.
So appreciate every one of you guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And hopefully, as always, we catch you on that next video. Bye-bye.